Before we get started today, I just wanted to thank Jed North Move for the clothes. They're extremely comfortable and feel good to move in. So let's get started today in child's pose. Big toes to touch behind you. Bring your knees out wide. Start to walk your hands to the front of your space and place your third eye center to the mat. We're going to take some mindful grounding breaths here. I want you to inhale through your nose. And exhale out your nose, let it go. Try to keep your breaths in and out of your nose, filling your belly and deflating your belly. So inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Take a big inhale here, really fill up. All the way to the tippy top, take one more breath. And slowly and controlled, exhale it out. On your next inhale, find your way into a tabletop position. We're going to take some side body stretches here. Start to sit your trunk on your right heel and walk your fingertips towards the left. Bring your forehead to the mat if you can. And start to breathe space into your right lung. On each inhale, you could even feel that rib cage expanding on your right side. And each exhale, maybe you'll walk your fingers a little bit further. Bring it back to center. And we'll take the other side. Bring your trunk to your left heel now. Your fingertips will walk to the right. Just like the other side, bring your forehead to the mat. Now breathe space into your left side body, that left rib cage. And just breathe here. Take one more breath. Bring it back to center into a tabletop position. You're going to walk your hands forward. Take an upward facing dog. The only thing on the mat is the top of your toes and your palms. So squeeze your legs together. Look at the ceiling. Inhale. Really make it feel good in that lower back. As you exhale, lift your hips up. Curl your toes under into a downward facing dog. Press your chest into your thighs. Take a breath here. We're going to do that breath to movement. Inhale, roll all the way through. Last thing to come up is your head. Drop your hips, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll it back, chest to thighs, downward facing dog. Let's do it again. Inhale, roll through, upward facing dog. Really exaggerate these movements. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're just going to do two more. Really take it slow. Inhale, roll all the way down. Upward facing dog. Gaze to the ceiling. Exhale, hips high. Downward facing dog. We're just going to do one more. Roll through. Drop your hips. Look towards the sky, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, roll it back into a downward facing dog. Take a mindful breath here. And inhale your right leg high. Your toe is flexed. Bump your right hip down if it opened with that leg. Take an inhale here. Exhale your right knee to right elbow. Pause and straighten that leg. Do it again. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Stay with me. Bend. Straighten. One more. Bend and straighten. You're going to bring it back into a three-legged dog. Inhale. And exhale is low lunge. On your inhale is high pyramid. Take this as a stretch right now. Just take a few breaths in this position. On each exhale, try to go a little bit deeper. Really get into that right hamstring. You're on the toes of your back foot. Your heel is lifted. Take one more breath. You will pop up into an airplane pose. Your left toes are flexed. Gaze is about 10 inches in front of you. Pinky fingers facing in. Arms are behind you. Take an inhale here. And exhale, Jiva squat. Inhale, airplane. Exhale, Jiva squat. We're going to do a few more. Inhale, lift it up, airplane pose. Exhale, Jiva squat. Inhale, airplane. Exhale, Jiva squat. If you're wobbly, that's okay. Just stay with me. Inhale, airplane pose. And exhale is chair pose. Sit low in your chair. The weight is in your heels. Lift all 10 toes off the mat if you can. Pinky fingers are facing in above you. Really lift your chest up. Sit your trunk down. Bring your hands to chest center. From here, just sit a little bit lower. We're almost out of the legs. Are you breathing? On your exhale, you're going to bring that left foot back for crescent lunge with airplane arms. Look down in front of your space. Really lift those triceps as high to the sky as you can. Stay low in that right leg. And inhale is warrior two. Really try to open your right knee as wide as you can. Stay low in that lunge. Put more weight into the sole of your back foot. Stay strong in your arms. Exhale is extended side angle. Tuck your arms to 6 and 12. If you can, take that top arm up and over. Reach it over your ear, gazing high towards the ceiling. Stay with me. Take a breath here. Inhale is reversed triangle. Straighten both legs. Your left arm comes above your head. Gaze towards the ceiling. Your right arm comes behind you and grabs that front thigh. Inhale is low lunge. Sweep that right leg high. Push your weight forward. Lower your arms down for Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale is upward facing dog. Exhale is downward facing dog. We just have one more side to do slow like that, and then we'll flow. So inhale your left leg high. Toes are flexed. Bump your left hip down. Inhale here. And on your exhale, you're going to bring your left knee to your left elbow. Pause. Straighten your left leg. Toe is still flexed. Bend. And straighten. Couple more. Bend. Straighten. Bend. Stay with me. Straighten. Bend. Straighten your leg. Bend. Straighten. Last one. And bring it up to a three-legged dog. Inhale. And exhale is low lunge. Catch your breath quickly here. You're going to inhale into a high pyramid position. We're going to take an inhale and exhale breath here when we flow. Really take this as a stretch right now. On each exhale, go a little bit deeper into that hamstring. On your inhale, you're going to come up into airplane pose. Find your balance. You might need to bump your right hip down. Toes are flexed. Gaze is towards the floor. Lift your triceps high towards the ceiling. Take an inhale here. And exhale, Jiva squat. We're going to do a few more just like that. Inhale, airplane pose. Find your balance. Exhale, Jiva squat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, Jiva squat. Inhale, airplane pose. Exhale, Jiva squat. You have one more. Inhale, airplane pose. And exhale, Jiva squat. Inhale, lengthen airplane pose. Really find your edge here. Exhale is chair pose. Sit your trunk low. All your weight is in your heels. Lift all 10 toes off the mat. Bring your chest up as if you're actually sitting in a chair. Pinky fingers facing in, up by your ears if you can. Exhale, your hands come to chest center. Just take a breath here. Sit a little lower in your chair. You can do it. And bring your right leg back for crescent lunge with airplane arms. Your gaze is down. You're staying low in that left leg. You're raising your triceps as high as you can behind you. Inhale is warrior 2. Stay low in that left leg. Your sole of your right foot is on the mat, so make sure you push into it. Open your left knee like a book if you can. Open it wide. And exhale is extended to side angle. Tuck your arms to 6 and 12. If you can, get that right arm over your ear and gaze high towards the ceiling. I know that leg is talking, just bear with me. Just take a breath here, you're so strong. Inhale is reverse triangle, straighten both legs. Your left arm comes above your ear, your right comes around your hip, up over that left thigh. Gaze up if you can. Exhale is low lunge. You're going to inhale that left leg high up. Shift your weight forward, bend your arms for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale is downward facing dog. We're just going to take it each side, breath to movement. So inhale your right leg high. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high pyramid. Take an exhale here. Inhale, airplane pose. Exhale, jiva squat. Inhale, airplane pose. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, hands to center. Exhale, left leg comes back, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale your right leg high, shift your weight forward, bend your arms, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale is downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, bring your knee to the left elbow. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high pyramid. Take your exhale here too. Inhale, airplane pose. Exhale, jiva squat. Inhale, airplane pose. Exhale, chair pose, sit low. Inhale, hands to chest center. Exhale, right leg comes back, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle, stay with me. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, lift that left leg high, shift your weight forward, bend your arms, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale is downward facing dog. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, jumper step to the top of your space. We're going to take a boat pose. So you can either bend your knees or straighten them for advancement. And just stay with me here. We're going to stay static in this pose. Squeeze your core as tight as you can. This is an ab workout. Breathe through your nose, out your nose. All right, come down out of that. We're going to do some core exercise. You're going to knock your knees to the left. Bring your hands behind your head. On your inhales, you're going to lift. On your exhales, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. So you're off your breath, your movement. Inhales lift you up. Exhales bring you back down. Try to keep your elbows as wide as you can here. Really engage your core. I'll let you know when we're switching sides. Stay with me, so strong, you can do this. This is for you, you're almost there. All right, we're going to pulse it out now. Bring your arms by your legs and just pulse it up. Your head does not touch the mat. You just have a few more. You can do it. Pulse. All right, switch sides. We're not getting much of a break here. Legs to the right. Inhales lift you up. Exhales bring you down. And you're off. Breath to movement. I believe in you. In this moment, think of your I am statement. What is your I am? I am thoughtful. I am kind. I am grateful. I am strong. Tighten your core here. This is all for you. Keep your elbows wide here. In this moment, this is where you get stronger. This is where your change happens. So stay with me. Trying to make sure you're lifting both shoulders off the mat. Just like the other side, we're going to pulse it now. Your head and your shoulders are off the mat. Pulse, pulse. I know your core is on fire. Stay with me here. And you're out. Lay down on your mat. And we're taking a hollow position. You're almost done with core. Your feet are up. Your shoulders are off the mat. You're gazing at your toes. We're almost out of this. Breathe here. And lay down on your back. Just take a breath for a second. You deserve it. Okay, now we're rocking up onto our trunks, and we're going to open our legs wide. You're facing the long edge of your mat. Your toes are flexed, and you're going to go up and over to the right. And your left arm is going to come over your head, and your gaze is up towards the ceiling. We're going to get a nice side body stretch here. Each exhale, try to just go a little bit deeper in this stretch. Take one more breath here in this position. Just make it feel good. All right, we're going to come up to the other side. Toes are still flexed. Your right arm comes up and over towards the left. You're going to bring your head through that hole and look up towards the ceiling. This is your nice side body stretch here. Just keep breathing in and out of your nose. You did a lot of core exercise today, so just take this stretch. Come back to center. Get into our hips now. Start to walk your hands towards the center of you. Keep your toes flexed here. On each exhale, maybe walk your fingertips just a little bit farther away from you. And really push your hips down to the space. Just keep breathing here, in and out of your nose. All right, start to walk it back. You're going to bring your legs together. You're going to use your hands to take your trunk from underneath you to make sure you're all the way on your sit bones. Lift your hands up high and exhale, fold forward from your hips. So don't tuck your head in until the last second, just to make sure we're staying mostly on our hamstrings and less in our back. Your toes are super flexed towards your face. And breathe. All right, bring it back up. You're going to bring your legs up from around you. Meet me in a tabletop position and find me in a downward facing dog. Lift your right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right wrist for half pigeon. Give yourself a back bend here. Inhale, look high towards the sky. And exhale, fall your chest all the way over that front leg to really get into that right hip. Take a breath here. We're going to find thread the needle on the left side to get into our left shoulder. So bring that left arm through the hole of your right arm. Bring your left ear to the mat. Your gaze is to the right. And just breathe here, getting into your shoulder and hip at the same time. When your body slows down, your mind speeds up, so just stay with me here. Still on your mat, no worries. Inhale, one more back bend, look high towards the sky, curl your toes under, three-legged dog. And just open your hip quickly, bring it back to three-legged dog. And your exhale is downward facing dog. Lift your left foot up high now. And exhale is half pigeon, left knee to left wrist. Inhale, a back bend on this side, look up towards the ceiling. And exhale, fall over your knee for sleeping pigeon. We're going to take a couple breaths here before we find thread the needle, so just breathe deeply through your nose and out of your nose. Find your belly breaths. Take your right hand, swoop it through the hole between your left elbow and left knee. Your right ear comes down to the space. Just breathe. Bring it back up for another back bend. Inhale, curl your toes under. Exhale, lift your leg up high. Open up your hip. Inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale is downward facing dog. From here, I want you to jumper step to the top of your space to make your way onto a seat for happy baby. You're going to grab the outside edges of your feet, tuck your chin slightly into your chest. And as always, we're just going to rock side to side. It feels so good on your lower back. It feels so good for your hips. You worked hard. You deserve this moment of peace, of stillness. So just breathe. From here, you're going to tuck your knees into your chest and knock your knees to the right. Your right ankle comes onto your left knee. You're going to cactus out your arms and gaze left. Just finding stillness here. Coming back to your breath. Just try to breathe. You can even close your eyes in this space. We're going to switch sides now. Just come to center for a quick second. Knock your knees to the left. Your left ankle goes on your right knee. Your gaze goes right. Cactus out your arms. And just breathe. Deep inhales and exhales. In and out your nose. This moment is for you to find stillness. Be calm. There's no worries. Just take a couple more breaths here. You're going to come back to center. Bring your knees into your chest. Give it a tight squeeze. And exhale is final Shavasana. You're going to create a shelf with your heart by lifting your chest center towards the sky, rolling your shoulders back behind you, and breathe. Relax your face. Take your tongue off the roof of your mouth. In this space, I want you to find some meditation. When your mind wanders, it will. We're all human. Just watch it like a cloud. No judgment, just let it pass. And come back to that peaceful feeling. Be okay with it. I'm going to let you breathe here for just a couple minutes, not a long time. And I'll let you know when it's time to come out of this space. Start to breathe life back into your body. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Just bring the mind's eye back. We're going to inhale our arms high for a full body stretch. You can roll over to the right or to the left for fetal position. Push into the mat to sit down. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Bring your hands to your third eye center. Namaste. If you like this video, please like and subscribe.